wondering, because you're the same age I am, only I'm a couple of months older than you, and you're wondering if it's ever going to happen. I feel by the end of 97, early 98, it feels like more towards August through October of 97 is the time you tie the knot.
People won't say it to my face, but they think something's wrong with me. Some people even think I'm gay.
What do you want me to say to you, Robin? Cut that, Robert. All right, let's go to Carmen.
Hi there, couples. I'm looking for a couple in the 30s or 40s in which the male is bi. I am a white male, 38 years old. I'm 5'10", 165 pounds. I'm 12 inches free, a double Higgins, and I'm looking to have a discreet, sexual encounter with a couple. If this interests you, leave a message. It's box 5028.
To go back to an ad that you've already heard, press 1. To replay this ad, press 2. To skip to the next ad, press 3. To respond to this ad, press 4. After the tone, please record your message for...
Right.
Hit any key to end your message.
Is that me? Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Hey now. Hey now. What's happening, everybody? Good morning. It's your pal Howard. What's doing? Anything new? Yeah, we're going to be doing that trivia thing today. We got Stuttering John down in Dallas. Stuttering John's in Dallas as we prepare to leave the airwaves there. We'll be checking in with him throughout the show. He's down there with Crackhead Bob. Hey now. I'll tell you all about that in just a couple of minutes. And, I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of things going on. Gay serial killer still out there. Liz Smith says she doesn't like people calling him a gay serial killer. I thought gay serial killer meant he was killing gay people, not that he was gay.
That he was gay.
Right. But it turns out, according to Liz Smith, one of the guys wasn't gay that he killed. So.
Well, I've been saying that too, but I think that was just for a truck.
Right.
Generally, when he's targeting people, they're gay.
Yeah. Dominic called me last night. He figured out a way to have the gay serial killer call in. He'll be calling in with that. We have a whole thing going on. We'll be talking about that.
Okay. You're going to get him to call on the phone?
We have a plan for him to surrender to the show.
Yeah, like that's what he wants to do.
No, maybe. You got to hear Dominic's plan. It's not that bad. We're going to use Ganji as bait. We're gonna strap him naked to a car, a brand new Lexus.
Good.
And he'll be
with
nude.
Coins on his eyes that you can pawn.
Yeah, and he'll be just totally nude. And he'll be there, waiting for the gay serial killer.
Then he's as good as caught.
Right. Then he'll be all greased and lubed and ready.
I don't know why the FBI hadn't thought of it.
Yeah. Because they're not thinking like a gay guy. They're thinking like a straight man. Okay, look, I got to take a quick break. We're going to come back and be careful what you say on the air today. I just read an article about 2 DJs who were suspended for making fun of epilepsy on the air.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but it kind of sounds a little tacky. Some guy died. He drowned while suffering an epileptic seizure. And some guy was making jokes about it. DJ Frosty Stillwell joked that the children of Brian Formby, who drowned July 7th, could have made a seizure salad. Get it? Like a Caesar salad?
Seizure salad.
I don't get it, though. Well, I don't, yeah, it doesn't even sound like a funny joke.
Laughing.
The disc jockey joked that the children, could have made a seizure salad, cut up dad into a salad?
Or just use him to mix it, I suppose. You pour lettuce in.
Oh, okay.
And whatever while he's having a seizure, and you get a seizure salad.
Because the 2 co-hosts Jamie White and Frank Kramer laughed at the comment, they got suspended too.
I'm not laughing.
And the guy from the Epilepsy Foundation of Colorado said, people with epilepsy hear that all the time. That comment's old as dirt. Is it really? I never heard that before.
Yeah.
Gee, where have I been?
Oh, yeah,
I wrote that. Oh, yeah, I wrote that.
You gotta be kidding.
I was the first one who said that.
6th grade, I heard that.
So anyway, those guys are suspended.
Seems like the guy from the Epilepsy Foundation isn't even upset.
Hmm.
Am I reading that correctly?
Well, yeah, I guess he was, but, he just said it's so stupid. I think they should just fire those two guys for not being funny and hire us.
Well,
Guys who know how to make epilepsy jokes funny.
that's right.
Right.
People would have been laughing if we
Yeah.
I think so.
Too much. All right. Hey, everybody. I got to take a little break. I used to date a girl with epilepsy. She was pretty wild. She almost swallowed my tongue also.
You stuck your tongue in her mouth while she was having a seizure.
Yeah, man. That was nice.
That's good.
I went to see if she could swallow my tongue. She'd already swallowed her own.
She really started to move.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, Jackie, you're suspended because you laughed at that comment. I'm suspended because I made the comment. I didn't hear you laugh, Robin, so you can stay on the air, and Fred, too.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back. She does it, but she was like, sort of, she plateaued now.
Enthusiasm is a lot of it, Howard.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Yeah. She's been awfully enthusiastic lately. She knows she has to do that, be a good girl. All right, dude, thanks.
Hey, man.
All right.
Good luck on the movie today and the video.
Oh, yeah, hey, yeah, our video's coming out today, supposedly.
Is it?
I wonder if that's true.
Oh, I got a customer, man. F at High Colonic Penelope. Bye.
What did he say? He's got a what?
A customer.
I had a customer, and then he said F.
Or
I think he
thanks,
said
High Colonic
High Colonic Penelope is what I thought he said.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I was in Blockbuster last night. They said everybody's been asking for your movies coming out today.
Oh, no kidding, man. I'd like a nice pristine copy of Private Parts to watch at home. That's cool. I was in Blockbuster.
I was blessed in my blog.
What was you doing in Blockbuster? What was you doing
I
there?
was looking for a movie.
And it was because me and my girlfriend were both actors. We like to examine the movies.
Renting movies.
What were you doing? Rent movies? What'd you rent?
Last night I rented The Wanderers.
The Wanderers?
The Wanderers.
Is that any good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he used to come, he's been coming in, and me and all the other workers, big fans, listen to you every morning.
Right.
We're like, we always give him, nice hair with little stupid comments or whatever.
Right.
So one day I went up to, I had to go deliver a pizza up to the show.
Yeah.
So I went up there and he complained. He called my boss. He said that I spit in the food and that I was rude to him. I gave him a couple of Baba Booies or whatever, but I didn't spit in his food.
Right. Yeah, he's a liar.
So we called my boss, and my boss took his word for it, and I got fired, man.
Great. Nice guy.
Ass.
What an ass.
What an ass, man.
How's he know you spit in the food? You didn't spit in any food.
I have no idea.
You ought to file some action.
He said there was like a piece of crap in the food, man.
Yeah, well, why don't you file some action against the dude?
What am I going to do, man?
Yeah, what kind of action can you
Guy
find?
cost him his job. He works in a pizza place. That cost he could have cost you $3,000 a year in salary.
I make more than that, man.
I know.
Yo, Sliwa, too. I keep on pranking him when he does the night shift.
Yeah.
I'm king of all security guards now. I work nights.
Yeah.
And I prank him all the time. He goes off about you, man. Can I send you pranks?
Yeah.
I got this Jamaican guy last night. I asked him if he would perform Fellatio on Baba Booey,
Mhm.
and I got it on like 5 times. He started to go nuts.
Well, yeah, send it to us. We like to hear it. We like to hear you making people crazy.
All right, cool. I'm going to
All
send you
right.
the tapes.
Bye.
Later, man.
Yeah. Charles Grodin, man, better watch his ass. You don't go around making up stuff about people, if that's true. You know what I mean?
He's one of those guys who likes to pretend he cares about the little man.
Yeah. Well,
Then
it
he
is
gets him fired.
I don't know what that guy cares about. He seems to me to be very mentally disturbed on that show. I mean, seriously.
I saw the new toupee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It's a toupee, though, right?
It's a toupee that looks like he's going bald.
Right. Isn't it weird?
That is the funniest. It looks like he's got hair transplants now.
Yeah. I mean, what's going on?
I have never.
Here's the deal. Like literally, Charles Grodin, 3 months ago, had a full head of hair.
Right.
Okay. Then I guess we goofed on his hair so much that he said, all right, I got to get a more realistic looking toupee. So I guess that means getting a toupee that looks like you're going bald.
Right. If you're bald, you must be going bald.
Unless maybe that's his real. It can't be,
way.
right? Because
No,
it's too
he's
weird.
Gotta shine.
Yeah.
So I figure.
What do you mean he's got to shine?
That, you know how bald people get so bald their head shines?
Right.
I think that's how bald he is.
Yeah, it's like, why would his head be shining? And it's a wig, right?
Yeah,
But it's
it
a bald. It's like a wig that looks like it's losing hair.
Right.
Wow.
So I thought, well, that's.
But why would you want that?
It looks more disturbing
Yeah,
than
I mean,
the other one.
I thought the other one was better, at least because he had a full head of hair.
So now you're still staring at his head.
Yeah.
So this is like
So now he looks bad.
he couldn't remove his wig cold turkey. Like he had
Right.
to taper off.
Yeah, I think he's trying to go to like no wig.
Right.
But
That's what I
Had to
figured.
do it in steps.
Yeah,
Right.
stages.
So like now he's losing his hair in a record pace. Like he went from like overnight having a full head of hair to like half a head of hair.
Losing his wig.
Yeah. He's flipping his wig.
That's fun.
But the face is even more disturbing
Yeah.
now that you see more of it.
Ugh. Oh man, the
Those
guy
little
seems.
ticks and everything are more prominent.
And I like when he thinks he's made a really profound thought, like and he turns his head to the side and his face ticks up, like crunches up.
Right, and that smile that sort of
Crooked.
can't happen.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Whew.
He's like a really seriously
Yeah, I
whacked
think
out
he's
guy.
definitely ready for a horror film.
Yeah.
They don't have to do any makeup. He's a scary character.
I'll say. Damn, that's a scary dude. You're on the air.
Hey, Robin, how's your hole? Howard, the reason I called, I wanted to know, did anybody ever come forward with that special gold CD from
No.
the soundtrack to... Okay.
No, and it's still in the stores. The soundtrack to Private Parts is still in the stores, and there is a gold CD
I
in
think
there.
I've got it because there's
Yeah.
like 4
Hey, what
I
do you
haven't
get?
opened.
Yeah,
What do you get if you turn it in?
you get
A
a gold
gold
CD.
CD.
You just get a gold CD.
Yeah, solid gold. Not
14 karat.
not like some gold plated piece of
When
junk.
does the opportunity expire to claim it?
You got me. I don't know, but I know it's out there, man.
Okay.
I'm telling you. I mean, it's weird.
It's like you said, probably somebody just stuck it in a drawer and probably won't even open it up for 20 years until...
Nah, they got to make sure it's in there because otherwise it could be a fraud or something. No,
Okay.
it's there.
Okay,
All right,
well-
dude. Thanks.
F your mama.
Right. Nice. F your mama. Man, got a weird audience today. Steve, go ahead, man.
Hi, Howard. Hi, Robin. It's Stephen from Miami. I got an idea how you can try to catch the serial killer, and even if it doesn't work, you'll get points with law enforcement and the gay community.
Okay.
Why don't you say that if he stops killing and gives himself in so he doesn't kill any law enforcement or endanger any law enforcement, you'll help him cut a book deal and a film deal, and who else but the king of all media, who's done it for himself, can pull it off?
Oh, it's funny you say that. Dominic called me last night, and he said...
What was Dominic's idea?
Well, he's going to call in around 7 o'clock and tell us. And Dominic, if you're listening, call in right now. Let's get that over with.
Well, Howard...
Dominic has a thing he wants to put out there.
Yeah, why wait? I mean, this is a guy who's killing people. Howard, get him.
He calls me up last night, and he goes,
Okay, I got an idea. How's this? He says, the serial killer's a listener.
Really?
well, yeah, he's right. I mean, of course.
Well, he's in the age group.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the chances are he's listening. He says,
Tell the gay serial killer, if he throws himself in to you on the radio, just calls in.
We don't want him like coming up here.
Oh, you don't want to meet him?
No, not really. But if he turns himself in over the phone, Dominic will represent him for free and use the defense that he was having. Dominic has the defense. I don't want to
Dominic
paraphrase.
for the defense will tell us what that defense will be.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Oh, so Dominic wants to be his lawyer.
Yeah.
Is there anybody he wouldn't defend?
Howard, Dominic's on line 1.
Okay, thanks. Here, listen to this. What? Douchebag says what? Dominic.
Yep.
Hey, all right. So what is the defense?
Now, here's the idea. He's a listener. There's not a doubt in my mind. Not only is he...
Because if you're a listener, he must be a listener.
Not only has he committed these crimes in cities where you are, but I'm just positive he's a listener. That's how strong you are in the gay community. I want him to, I believe that he is not the most evil person, that everyone is building this thing up so much higher.
Oh, he's a nice killer.
Wait, let Dominic do his rap. Don't kill this.
Okay.
Well, no, wait a minute. There is a history to this. There may be a dementia from being gay and having AIDS. There may be something there. His own mother turned on him. I mean, even the worst killers go into court and the mothers say, well, my son wasn't the worst.
Yeah, what did his mother say?
His mother turned on him already and said he was a prostitute, he's no good. This man needs help before he kills again. And I think that if he's a listener and he knows that the compassion that you could show, and some of the cases I've done for gay people in the past, and some of the high profile, that we should help him surrender, and then I will help him get the best defense possible. I mean, maybe I can't try it in Florida or something, but I think we can help get this man to surrender before he kills again. And that you should appeal to that, and if he's listening...
And what was the defense you're going to use, like gay rage or something?
Well, I don't know what he's in, but it's frightening for him also. Listen, we all feel terrible what he did. I understand that. But there is a pattern to his illness, and someone should help him. And
All right, so you will give him the illness defense. In other words, you can maybe be able to get him...
Insanity is what you're saying.
Yeah, you might be able to get him hospitalization as opposed to jail time. Maybe.
Exactly.
If he calls in and surrenders to himself to me right now.
Well, he can either call the station or call my office collect, and obviously if he calls collect, they won't know the number he's at.
Right, that's Dominic Barbara.
And what we'll do is we'll try to get him to surrender before he gets killed.
There you go. So there it is.
And everyone thinks, oh, that's so silly, but it's really not. We've been involved with some of the most high-profile cases. You and I were involved with Buttafuoco.
Ever brought in a serial killer before?
Well, okay, this is first time for everything.
And you've always said you would like someone to surrender, but the thought of it all is, and as much jokes as you make, you really have a great following in the gay community.
Of course.
And I think
gays love me.
And you have in your way, and Robin in her way, brought out so many things in favor.
All right, be quiet. Listen, the point is Dominic's going to go on and on if you give him enough airtime.
Really, all of a sudden we're having a testimonial.
All right, if the gay serial killer is listening, Dominic is offering his services if you surrender on the radio to me. If you just call in and discuss a surrender.
What is that number?
Wait.
Hi, this is Croy. If you need to speak to Howard, call 1-800-44-STERN.
That's right.
If you need to speak to Howard about me, I'm hot, I'm anxious, and I'm sexy. Call Howard. He'll get word to me. 1-800-44-STERN. Call now.
Yeah, the gay serial killer can disregard the...
the come on.
The come on.
You have to use that way to set the number up. I'm serious.
The point is that it's 1-800-44-STERN if the gay serial killer is listening, and Dominic will, of course, help negotiate your surrender and perhaps see to it that you get hospitalization over jail time.
And if he's anywhere that he's in another city, I'll fly there and coordinate it, and we'll surrender him in a way that he does not.
Suppose he wants to just surrender to Howard.
Yeah. Well, of course, but he may not be able to reach Howard during the day. He may have a fear of it. He may not want to call the station.
He could call Dominic.
If he wants to call the office, but we will help him not.
Would you go, is what I'm saying.
Would I go?
Yeah.
Well, I'm busy, but... I will help surrender. Yes, I will negotiate the surrender, of course.
Great
of course I would go.
What are you talking about?
Of course I would go.
And we would do it in a way that helps him get at least the right legal services if he's out of state. Obviously, if he's in New York, I'd help him. Or even Florida. But the point is, let's avoid the next death.
All right. There we go, Dominic. Thank you. There he is. Dominic making some sense.
But Howard?
Yeah.
He's probably more interested in notoriety, in a book deal and a picture deal.
Good.
And you could even give him
what we're saying is call in, don't kill anyone else.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. I've got a lawyer on hand. I've got lots of things to negotiate the surrender. And I will, of course, do it and stay on top of things.
Howard, what about that package I sent you?
And I will be a great hero, and he'll be a great hero for not killing anybody else. See?
Right.
See?
Howard, what about that package I sent you on building your own empire?
Get out of here. Wacko. All right. You know what I'm saying? All right?
We'll be back. We'll be back with the Howard Snap.
I kept waiting and waiting and waiting for him to play music because I associate the radio with music. So I asked him, I said, when are you going to play music? He says, I don't play music. What do you do, Howard? He said, I talk. So how long do you talk for, Howard? He said, 4 hours. Did you talk on the radio for 4 hours? People listen to you talk for 4 hours? I said, I now know why God made me deaf.
That's easy for you to say. It's the Howard Stern Show.
Right away, honey. All right, little shtickler. Check it out. Hey, we're going to be playing a great game where you can win cool prizes in just a couple good games. I don't have a name for this game. We're going to be doing trivia, but I got even a better game. Guess what the homeless guy says? Maybe that's the name of the game. You'll see it in just a minute. Oh, check this out. You got to hear this. All right, you ready? Here we go. Okay.
Is Mike Tyson being treated unfairly?
Yes.
How do you think?
Do you recall on the baseball field when that white baseball player spit in the umpire's face on the field in front of all them people?
By the way, the guy was a Spanish guy who spit in the face. It wasn't a white guy.
Right.
All right. And she equates spitting with chewing a guy's biting a guy's ear off.
They spoke about it once, okay?
Once.
No repercussion came to him, okay?
Guy was suspended.
I think spitting in the face is just as bad as biting the ear.
Yeah.
And I feel if he had been white, they wouldn't have did that to him.
Do you think Mike is in the company of wrong-thinking people?
Yeah. He has no business with his manager and the rest of the group that the people that gets the fights for him, the people that trains him, because they party. And you can't be a good fighter and party.
Yeah. Do you think a white fighter would have been punished for biting?
Yeah, but he wouldn't have been punished like that. Okay, no. No.
So you think it's like a black thing?
Yeah, but that's all it is. You know that. We speaking truthfully.
Yeah, but Evander is black too, though, right?
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm not talking about. I'm saying if he had been a white fighter and another white fighter and he bit the white fighter's ear, they would not have crucified him and took that man's livelihood. You can walk around and do that. If they take that from you, can you go another place to get the money you make? Okay, they took his living. I mean, why?
We're doomed.
So in other words,
No,
so you think
she's not everybody, Howard.
Come on, you know she is.
You listen to this and you think it's all people.
Doom.
Stop it. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, the same Tyson, the same thing about that rape. Now, how can she be a good school teacher and get out of her bed at 2 o'clock in the morning going to some man's hotel?
Do you think...
So she thinks Tyson didn't rape, and she thinks
She thinks the girl is full of it.
Right.
She's no great girl if she gets up at 2 o'clock in the morning and goes to a guy's hotel
All
room.
right, well, there you go. It's her opinion.
Tyson for a year was just?
Who?
Do you think banning Tyson for a year was just?
What's that?
Okay, they banned him for a year, all right? They're going to give it back to him? Is that the purpose of that? Or the way I see it is that when he reapplied, they're going to still deny it.
Oh, you think they're just going to keep him out of boxing?
Yeah.
On another topic, do you think it's fair OJ has to auction off his house?
I don't want to get into that.
Oh, you don't know about OJ?
I don't want to get into that. Because you know and I know that was strictly railroad. Okay? Her family, they ain't mention it, but her family had her sleeping with him when she was 16 years old. Before they got married. So how she was so good? He helped her father get off the ground. His business was gone.
You think OJ was guilty?
Was guilty? No, he wasn't guilty. He didn't kill. And how could he kill both of them? By himself? Can you kill two people? If you up him, you know I'm a holler and scream.
Oh, I bet you would.
Explain all the
Why
DNA
didn't she
and all
defend it? Why? She could have been on the dream team.
All right, well, hold on. Let me ask you one more question. The guy who spit on the baseball player, he was a black guy, though.
The what?
Yeah, that was Roberto Alomar. He was black.
umpire.
The umpire.
On the umpire.
Spit on the umpire.
Yeah, the baseball player was.
He was black.
He was black.
Yeah.
Well, he was Spanish. He wasn't black.
Oh, okay.
All right, but I know he wasn't black.
Oh, so you say Spanish would be treated better than black?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Okay, no, I got you.
You living in here in New York? Come on, baby. Listen. All right.
I got you.
Now, if you knew,
Yeah, come on.
if it was a black man, they'd have made a big stink out of him spitting in his face. But you didn't hear no more about it. Okay? So that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You don't take you and
She got
give.
that right.
We got the same thing wrong, but different ways, and they're gonna lighten you and punish me.
I think we got to get her name and address and go to her for comment on anything black.
Everything. In fact,
Yeah.
I was like, did he get IDs from her?
I hope so. Man, when you got a gold mine like that, don't let her out.
You gotta get her to do everything.
You got to treat her like a Mexican slave and lock her in the basement so we can get commentary from her.
That's right. Just keep a microphone on her at all times.
I hear you.
Wrong.
Okay?
Thank you.
Oh,
She's a gem.
she's a
Let me
gold
just change
mine.
the subject here. Do you think it's fair?
Oh, I don't want to go through another person. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Are you living here in New York?
What's wrong with you? I could listen to that all day. Reminds me of where I grew up. Everybody had the same logic. pretty wild. Hey, Greg, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, bro.
What's up with you?
Hey, man, I'm calling all the way from Southern California. I wanted to let you know I'm going to be first in line to rent your video. I'm going to be first to buy it for $100, and I want to know when that thing is going to come out so I can buy that thing.
I got to tell you something. I am so in the dark on the video.
Really?
I had no idea.
about it.
I had no idea it was coming out today.
Really?
Yeah,
I
mean,
knew it was sometime in July, but nobody told me a date.
I'm gonna go buy a copy. Hey, Gary, how do I get a copy of that video? Why, don't you think I should get a few freebies? It's my movie.
I guess you got to buy it.
Yeah. What is that?
Not like anybody called us.
Like, I'd like to go home and watch that today.
Everybody said to me,
Baba
don't you
Booey.
have a copy?
No, the only thing I got is the one with all the bars through it and everything.
I don't have anything.
Really? Hey, Howard.
Me neither.
Howard,
Yeah.
is there any way I could stump Jackie right now?
Stump Jackie.
Yeah.
Do I have a prize, Gary?
Yes, we do.
What do you got? All right, he's looking.
Baba Booey.
I got tickets, boss.
Always tickets. We can get a pair of tickets to see live with the Fun Loving Criminals and
All right,
Luscious
there you go.
Jackson.
Yeah, but this guy's in California.
Hold on, I'm getting to it.
Gift certificates.
CD 6-pack.
CD 6-pack?
Yeah, it's a bunch of different CDs of alternative music. Good
Okay,
bands.
good. CD 6-pack?
Sure.
All right, let's play.
Okay.
Go ahead, real quick.
Okay, what's the most popular pickup line in the gay bar?
Can I push your stool in for you?
Okay, can I get another one?
Go ahead, quickly.
Okay.
All right.
AIDS and vitamin C similar.
How are AIDS and vitamin C similar?
Yes.
Jack, how are AIDS and vitamin C similar?
AIDS and vitamin C.
I got a feeling he wrote this one himself, this guy.
No, sir.
Might be a real lame one.
It's a good one, Howard.
AIDS.
Let's see, AIDS is,
Don't you get it. Let Jackie get this one.
no, I'm no good
I
at
think
these.
I've actually heard this too.
All right, well, what is it?
Tell us.
Okay, you get both by drinking fruit juice.
All right, well, okay, you get a 6-pack.
Hey, okay, thanks,
All
man.
right, hold on.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I love you, man, and I hope that video comes out with the behind-the-scenes footage real soon.
All right, dude.
All right,
Thanks.
bro.
All right.
Later.
It's kind of exciting that the movie's out on video today.
Yeah.
Fabulous. No idea. I'm sort of out of the loop on that one. I wanted to get involved, but I don't know. I felt it was time to move on. You know what I mean? Like, it's too hard to get involved. You got to go through 900 Paramount
Again,
guys.
you could have that whole...
Yeah. I just said it's time to move on and do something
Rollout.
different.
Yeah.
God, I'm playing with myself right now.
Oh,
you
well,
believe
that's
it?
disgusting. Could you somebody call the police?
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is?
I am, you know what?
What?
Remember last week we were talking to, was it Amy? Or
Yeah.
No, the intern whose father is an astronaut.
All right.
And she said there was a guy standing across from
Yeah.
her window. This is what you are.
Yeah.
I got a window right here.
Robin, don't you understand what I'm doing? I'm trying to attract a serial killer to bring him out into the open.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're trying to prevent a crime.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you know.
I'm gonna call
No, seriously, I got sweatpants on now, and like whenever I do the show and I wear sweatpants, all of a sudden my hands like just go underneath my sweatpants, and I'm like involved
This
with
is
myself.
because you often sleep in sweatpants.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm like very involved with that area down there.
And
It's
that's
very
what
hard.
you do when you go to sleep.
It's
Right.
very hard to wear sweatpants and not do that.
Yeah, I'm totally
It's
aroused.
just such access.
Yeah.
Why?
You're so
What is
free
wrong with
swinging.
you?
I'll let you right now come over here and put your hand on my pants.
No, I want to know
And you can
why
feel
it is.
what's going
I have
on in there.
private parts.
Yeah.
But I do not feel the need to touch them right now.
I guess because you're a girl.
They don't swing.
Yeah.
They don't swing.
Look at me, man. This is embarrassing.
You look great.
Jackie, look at this. Yeah, Jackie, you gotta see this, man.
Zero interest.
Oh, liar.
All right,
Hang it. Oh, take a look. Look at it. Should be dancing kind of close and everything. You can.
Don't cut off your circulation.
Feels like things could, happen maybe. They never do, but it feels like they could. All right.
All the wives yesterday were trying to figure out what the equivalent for them would be of going to Scores. And they finally decided going to a bar and dirty dancing with a bunch of 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
And being able to, like, smear their faces all over them.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Yeah, that would hurt.
And grind them would be equivalent to you guys going to
Yeah,
Scores.
so tell them to go do it.
They said they want to do it.
I like to see those crows go get a 20-year-old. What's got to say?
Oh, okay.
They couldn't even get one.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me see them go get one.
All right, we're going, girls. You
Go
heard
ahead.
it. We
The
got
challenge is
permission.
out there. Go out and
We
get
got
yourself a 20-year-old. If you can get one, I'm more power to you. Get me pictures. Fabulous. Hey, I just found this really cool product in the newspaper. Not even the newspaper, some magazine I was reading. I think I was reading Entertainment Weekly. And there's an ad in there where this seems really cool, man. You know how like you get blackheads on your nose? I don't know if you do, but I get...
Occasionally,
Yeah, like you
sure.
get that kind of thing? There's this, you put this piece of tape over your skin, over your nose, and you pull the tape off.
And the blackhead goes?
Everything comes out, whatever's on your nose.
Ew,
Isn't that
doesn't
disgusting?
sound good.
I want to try it. It's called Biore, B-I-O-R-E.
And it's just a piece of tape?
I got pretty good skin, so I don't have that much problem, but it says, you have pores, they will clog. This is the way of the pore. Thankfully, there's new Biore Pore, Perfect Strip. In about 10 minutes, the Pore Perfect Strip lifts out all the nasty stuff that clogs your pores. Dirt, makeup, even blackheads. If you didn't believe your pores were clogged before, one look at the used strip will convince you.
Let's go get this stuff.
Yeah, but don't worry. We promise not to say we told you so. Look at that. And you put it over your nose like the girl has there in the
Yeah.
picture, and it pulls out all the junk in your nose.
Let's go get it. See
Let's
what
try it.
junk is on our noses.
Let's see who has more junk in their nose.
There you go. There's a contest.
All right.
Yeah, people have to guess which came from who.
Gary, pick us up B-I-O-R-E, Biore Pore. Pore Perfect Deep Cleansing Strips. I want to try that. You stick it on your nose for 10 minutes and then see how much junk you can pull out.
All right.
I love pulling
It
stuff
doesn't
out.
yank your skin off, I hope.
I hope not. I'll sue your ass.
That's right. We'll finally have a lawsuit.
Yeah, we'll finally have some cool lawsuit. No, I'm sure they test this crap. But I think that's a pretty cool move, man. Don't you love squeezing your blackheads and stuff and getting stuff?
Well, this is going to take away that whole joy.
Yeah, but I'd like to see junk come out of my nose, Let's see who can get the most junk.
All right.
See, you have makeup and stuff. You might pull a lot of
I
junk.
might pull a lot of junk out.
Yeah. Something tells me Fred's got a lot of junk in there.
You think?
I don't know. You got pretty good skin. I don't know. We'll see. I always have like little
goes in
blackheads and stuff. There's always a little something going on.
Yeah, there's always stuff up there.
Yeah.
It's New York. You got to have something.
Yeah, you gotta have stuff. In New York, man. I walk home. Are your ears filthy at the end of the day?
Oh, everything's
Every
filthy.
day.
Every
Every goddamn
your
day.
nose, your ears.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like if you walk through the city, forget about it. You have soot on you.
Yeah. And that's why, everybody always says, oh, your apartment doesn't have a balcony. Who could sit out there?
Yeah, no, you would die. You would
Who could sit out there?
You would crumble and die. You wouldn't even be alive.
I don't even understand these people sitting at these sidewalk cafes. They must like eating dirt.
Okay, I came up with a great game. We're going to play it next.
Okay.
Okay, when we come back, listen to this, everybody. You can win really cool prizes. Gary, what's the prize we're playing for? I'm talking about the homeless game.
You can win a round-trip ticket on Tower Air to go to Los Angeles.
Okay. All right, listen to this. You can get a round-trip ticket to go to Los Angeles
On Tower Air.
on Tower Air for the homeless game. Here's how it works. Maybe I won't even tell you how it works. Maybe I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay, stay tuned.
All right, that's a little teaser. I'm being like a real radio guy
Big
now.
prize.
All right?
Now, can somebody in Los Angeles play?
No. Somebody in New York will play. Who in Los Angeles wants a round-trip ticket to Los Angeles?
Well, that's what I was asking. I
Yeah.
mean, is this a trip that anybody can play for? Is it
Uh,
only round-trip airfare to Los Angeles?
yeah. Right now, we have all kinds of round-trip airfares for all over the country. So right now, will be people who want to go to Los
This
Angeles.
trip is Los Angeles.
That's
okay.
it.
It'll be all over the world.
Yeah. And I suppose a Los Angeles dude could...
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, he could win it and go to New York.
Let's go to phone calls for Ambassador Ghazi Al-Ghosavi, Sacramento, California. Hello.
Yeah, Larry, got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I hear that you're engaged again. Who's your fiancé?
Wolf Blitzer at the Pentagon.
Oh, Wolf Blitzer? I've dated him.
What's he really like?
Well, I don't know if I can say this on the air, but it still hurts when I pee.
We'll be right back with Ambassador Ghazi Al-Ghosavi. This is Larry King Live. Don't go away.
All right, Larry, thank you. Hey, man. Hey, now, you ready to try this game? I don't think we've ever played this before.
Yes, let's go for it.
This is called Try to Figure Out What the Homeless Guy is going to do.
And we get contestant on the phone?
Yeah. Want to get a contestant on the phone? We can play along, too, Robin.
Okay.
Because I don't know the answers to these either.
We're all playing. Nobody
Right.
knows what's going to happen next.
Let's just find a guy we dig, and then we'll play with him. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
You a
I
woman
love
or...
the show.
This is a woman or a man?
A guy.
That's
It's a man.
It's a man.
Yeah, I'm on the job.
How old are
I
you?
want to play. I'm 22. I want to play the contest.
I don't like him. Paul, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
You in a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't play the game with you if you're in a car.
We might
Come
lose
on.
you. We might lose you.
I can't. There's no way I can call you at work. I can only call you when I'm on my drive to work.
Where are you?
I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida.
A lot of cars around you?
No, not a whole lot.
Oh.
I'm on a 2-lane highway out west.
Jose, you're on the air.
All right. Hello.
Hey, man.
How you doing, Howard?
You want to go to Los Angeles?
Yeah, man.
Do you think you know homeless people?
Oh, I should know a lot of them.
All right, turn off your radio.
All right. Here we go.
All right, let's let Jose play.
All right.
He seems like a live wire, Robin.
All right.
Seems like a guy who might know homeless people. He might be this close to being homeless.
Then maybe he'll be able to help us out with this.
Right.
All right.
All right, here we go. Jose, where are you from? Mexico?
Nah. I'm from Manhattan.
Manhattan?
Yeah.
No, I mean, where were you originally from?
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rican. All right, Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a Manhattan accent.
Yeah. Manhattan, you know, you ain't really from Manhattan. All right? All right, here we go.
All right.
Because the people in Los Angeles called up and they said, well, if this is a Mexican guy, we don't need another Mexican
That's
guy
right.
visiting Los
Don't
Angeles.
send us a Mexican, whatever
Right.
you do.
Why does a Mexican have to win? Right? You know how those people in Los Angeles are always trying to keep Mexicans out?
Yeah. Don't you think that's kind of messed up what they did to those deaf Mexican guys?
Real messed up.
That's
Real messed up.
no heart. No
Yeah,
heart.
not right.
Who could imagine?
Right.
Man.
All right, here we go.
All right.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play, I'm going to play a little piece of tape.
Mhm.
This is a homeless guy. You get a little feel for him. Then I'll tell you, we asked him a question. You got to tell me yes or no whether or not the guy would know the answer, okay?
All right.
All right. The game will explain itself. It's very simple. Me and Robin all excited to play.
I'm anxious to hear.
All right. Me too. I never know how this is going to work. All right, here's the guy just talking to us in general, so you get a sense of who he is. It's a real quick little conversation.
All right, so your name again, please?
My name is Tony.
Tony, I'm Casey.
Casey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you're just trying to stay out of this heat today, right?
Well, it's not too hot today. It's not too humid anyway.
It's been bad the past couple days, right?
Too bad, yeah.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, right.
All right, so there's a homeless guy.
All
Sounds
right.
pretty articulate to me.
He's got the weather okay.
All right, now, we asked this homeless guy, who is the mayor of New York?
Did he get it right?
Did he get it right? Robin, what would be your guess?
I would say this guy knows who the mayor is.
I would say so, too. What would you say, Jackie?
I'm afraid he's going to know that.
You think he would know that, huh? Fred, what do you think?
Absolutely.
All right, now you say he'll know that? Yeah. All right, now, Jose, you realize if you're wrong,
You're playing for tickets.
you're playing for tickets.
We're just guessing.
All right?
All right.
All right, now you got to get, now, here's the rules of the game. I haven't given them to you yet.
Okay.
All right?
Go ahead. Shoot.
We're going to ask him like 10 questions. All you got to do is match up with 3.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
At any point, you can stop.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
And take a CD 6-pack.
All right.
All right, so that way you'd be guaranteed you're going to win something. In fact,
you
I'll
go.
give you the CD 6-pack right now.
You don't even have to play.
What do you think of that?
Nah.
All right, you want to play for the Los Angeles ticket?
Yeah, I want to take my
I think
wife
you got to
Los
come up with
Angeles.
more than
All
a
right, here we
CD
go.
six-pack to lure him.
Here we go. Let's find out if this particular homeless gentleman knew who the mayor of New York was. Here we go.
We'll start off like this. Okay. Who is the mayor of New York?
That's a good question, now, isn't it? Rudy Giuliano.
Right.
All right, I'm going to say that's a positive
We'll
match.
give him that
That's
one.
close
Got
enough.
that last vowel wrong.
Wow.
There's got to be some leeway there.
Giuliani.
Couldn't they find homeless guys who talk funny? I mean, really, what is this?
This guy's a Harvard graduate.
Yeah, this guy's like a.
He's erudite.
All right, here we go.
Did it sound like he wasn't going to know for a
Oh,
second?
yeah, for a second it did.
That's a good question, he said.
All right, question number 2. You're on your way now. Remember, you can stop at any time and
What
take the
is
CD
the
six-pack.
question?
Okay, I got one question right.
All right, who are the 2 senators from New York? What do you think about this one, Jose?
Uh-oh.
I don't think he'll know the answer.
Robin, what do you think?
I'm going with the guy on the phone. What's his name?
Jose.
How did I
How can you forget that? That's so American at this point.
I'm going with Jose.
You don't think he'll know?
No.
I believe he will know.
Not the 2. He might get 1.
Fred?
I think he'll only get one. If he didn't get the last vowel of Giuliani's name right, I don't really think he'll know the senator.
Jackie, what do you think?
I don't think so.
I think he'll know both. I haven't heard these, so we're all at a disadvantage.
Oh, Howard.
Yes?
Howard, what if he gets one right?
Doesn't matter. I said we are with the 2. There we go.
Who are the 2 senators from New York?
I have no idea. I'm from Jersey.
All right, well, there you go. Well, you win that one, Jose.
Jose has 2 right so far.
All right, now let's see, Jose.
All right.
The next question is, do you know who Johnny Versace was?
Ooh. Is he going to know that?
Will a homeless guy be aware of Johnny Versace?
Now, the question is, when did you ask him these questions?
We asked him yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah, I think he would know.
You think he would know?
Yeah.
All right, Robin, you think he'll know?
This is a tough one. I'm going to say no.
No? I say yes. Fred?
I'm going to go on a limb and say yes, he'll know.
Jackie?
I think yes, because it's in the headlines.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
He sleeps with the...
Do you know who Gianni Versace was?
Yeah, the designer, the fashion show designer.
Oh,
there you go.
Fashion's a designer.
Well, you got that one wrong, Jose.
Oh, man.
All right, you still have a chance. You need
just need one more.
Yeah.
All right, we asked the homeless guy the following question.
Do you know who John Benet Ramsey was?
John Benet Ramsey.
Well,
this
the
guy sounds pretty well up on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about
Jose, will he know?
Nah, he won't.
He will not know. Let's see.
Not really. If he's got more money than me, I guess it's supposed to know, huh?
Oh.
You thought it was a guy.
Who
John.
is the vice?
So that's a match, is it not,
That's
Fred?
right.
That's correct.
I didn't hear the bell ring. I would say that's 3 answers that you got right.
3 right.
You matched with the homeless guy.
Yep.
God damn it, you're going to Los Angeles, Jose. All of Los Angeles is heading for the hills.
All right.
All right, dude. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, hold on, Jose.
What do you think Jackie's going to say
Are
something?
you going to wear a wig tonight?
Talk. Let the puppet talk instead of that nitwit, that moron.
Are you going to wear a wig or go with the hair you got left?
No, I'm going to go with the hair I got left. I'm not you, okay? I don't put plugs in my head. I don't got a face like an accordion. You understand? I'm not ashamed to show what I got.
I just had a question, that's all.
You know, I'll take what's in my pants and shove it in your face. That'll be something to
I think
have.
with your extra
you know
weight,
what I mean?
the bald head looks real good.
Yeah, you're really insulting
See you
me
later,
now,
man.
Jackie.
See you later.
You're really insulting me. Take a look in the mirror. You want to scare yourself, huh? You know what I mean? You're the only guy I know that's in the business 20 years and you make your CDs in the basement.
I use a regular
Where
mirror.
you playing tonight? Ha-has, Jackie?
use a
Are
regular
10
mirror.
people going to show up and see you at ha-has? Would you take a half hour now to sit there and come up with one joke that I'm missing some hair in the front? Huh? How's your wife? How's she on the piano? How's she doing with a folk singing these days? She gets bigger gigs than you.
I'm not-
On the corner electric. Huh? Oh, talk about me, huh? Your own wife's got a panhandle to make money for you. Oh, never talk about me. I could buy and sell you. Go press some CDs in the basement. Sell them to the 10 people outside the club. I'm the king of comedy. Nobody else. I'm the king.
I
not
needed
you.
2
When I
TVs
hang
to
up,
see
you'll
you.
first be able to talk about me. That's what you'll do, Jackie.
needed 2
Oh, now that
TVs
he's hung
to
up,
see you.
now I got my head together. I gave you 10 years to get your head together. You're dumb. You're the dumbest thing since apple pie. You should have grew up in the Midwest. That's
Would
how
you do
dumb
me
you
one
are.
favor?
You should be a farmer. You stupid ass. Go ahead. Go have a drink. Maybe it'll clear your mind. Go ahead. Smoke your pot. Don't act drunk. That's what I think. That's my opinion
Can't
of you.
you work it?
Howard,
Assume the
I love
position
you.
one more time.
Robin, I love you. Kiss my ass, Jackie. Tonight you me. Tonight you get discipline. Assume the position. Assume the position.
Are you going to be Jewish or Italian
you
today?
half a fag what you are. Spread them. That's what I think.
Are you going to be a bald Jew or a bald Italian?
I'm the king. I'm the king.
Oh, man.
It's the Howard Stern Show.
Where is Dice?
I don't know.
I hear he's getting a TV show or
Yeah, I was
something.
going to say, I know he did another pilot, and I think
It ain't a talk show, is it?
no.
All right, good. I think we're going to have enough of those. There's going to be a big glut in late night.
Yeah, keep saying Quincy Jones is going to be doing it?
Quincy Jones is the producer, except you see more about Quincy Jones than the actual
Right,
host
I
of the
thought
show.
somebody else was supposed to host the show, but all I hear is Quincy Jones vibe. Blah, 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 blah.
Have you ever heard Quincy Jones talk?
Yes.
It's impossible for a guy like that to host a talk show.
Do we have that speech he gave?
That's the best. You got that, Fred?
Fred's not
You
here.
haven't even got Fred.
Quincy Jones once gave a speech that was totally incoherent. It was the best speech I ever heard. We actually have it on tape. Hey, here's Gary's got it. All right.
And that was a long time ago, too, right?
I just like watching Gary run for stuff with his belly flopping over his pants. It's kind of funny. What?
If I walk, then you say...
Yeah, no, I think it's just funny to watch you run. Because his belly flops over his pants.
Yeah, it was some award. Quincy Jones was getting an honorary award or something, for lifetime achievement.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny speech. We'll find that in a second. Also, Robin went shopping yesterday for wedding dresses with a bunch of girls, a bunch of gals.
I didn't go. We were looking.
Shop here if you weren't getting married?
If I were, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go looking for wedding dresses, I guess, if I weren't getting married. I might look through magazines, but I wouldn't actually go out and make an appointment and try dresses on.
Okay.
But she would look in wedding books, see?
Okay, and here is the second woman.
She just didn't think of it.
Ma'am, would you shop here if you weren't getting married?
No, I would be wasting everybody's time.
Well, there you go. Two random women. It was hard to even find women because I guess you have to go by appointment.
Right.
Yeah, so there weren't too many around. All right, here's Quincy Jones making his speech as long as it comes up in conversation.
It's the bit.
Oh, it's the bit? You don't have the speech?
Oh, no, the whole...
You don't have the whole speech?
That would take a little bit longer.
That would take longer? How long?
5 minutes.
Okay.
I can get that in 5 minutes.
I'll be on to something else.
I know, but wait.
All right. Thank you. Should we wait the 5 minutes or play the bit?
Well, I don't even know what the bit is.
Nah.
We should bet whether it'll really be 5 minutes.
We should just bet on everything on the show.
Howard, the bit is funnier than the speech because the speech is really long, and the bit are the best elements.
Okay. We'll go with the bit.
You saw musical legend Quincy Jones and friends in Listen Up, but you ain't seen nothing till you've seen producer-arranger Quincy Jones in Screwed Up.
I came here tonight to talk about his brother, who is the quintessential essence of a European man.
It's the story of an incredibly talented but totally disoriented man from his beginnings.
I was in New York in the 1950s, where music was about the doggy in the window, the Yellow Rose of Texas. The song's about that, Davy Crockett.
Hear his uncanny recollections.
A young man came from Memphis, Texas one night. His name was Elvis Presley.
Memphis, Texas.
We got 8,000 letters because he was the great white hope.
You'll hear Quincy's bros sing his praises.
Well, no, what he said before, but a drug thing. Kids, I don't know why you want to put it back at that again.
Meet Quincy's first agent. Share an emotional moment with one of Quincy's old bandmates.
And so that you don't ask the question, I'm anti-white. Don't limit my anti to just being one little group of people.
Return to the days of jazz yesteryear as Quincy tells it like it was.
Records like the Modern Jazz Quartet, Ornette Coleman, Thelonious Smack, and my good friend Ray Charles.
The beautiful R&B singer Laverne Latoussaint talks of the lean years with Quincy.
I get teased that I just don't pay no attention to him. At least I have a roof over my head and something to eat. Other than that, I'm not worried about nothing.
Hear Quincy Jones, the Patriot.
You better understand what you're all about. That's what America's about.
Hear Ray Charles' backup singers, the Raylettes, rehearsing. Get to know one of Quincy's ex-girlfriends.
Baby, he is a lover. Maybe they better take his blood and send it out to the rest of them.
And meet ex-wife Peggy Lipton's spiritual advisor.
People of Earth.
What is this?
How are you?
I just want to hear Quincy
the
Jones.
Essential Quincy rap.
Okay, guys. I promise you'll understand what I'm talking about when it happens.
And meet his elocution coach.
It will give, I think, all Americans with disability just an equal opportunity to succeed and fail just like everybody else.
He's an arranger. He's a producer. He's disoriented. He's Quincy.
You can laugh or whatever. I feel like the luckiest human being on the planet to be here, to be born at this time.
Quincy Jones, Screwed Up, coming to a theater near you.
And the sound is what you get, is what you hear.
I just wanted to play the speech.
I know, the speech was great.
Yeah, because he's up there in front of all record company executives rambling. It's really good.
Thelonious Mink.
Thelonious Mink. Thelonious Mink.
Ron Childs.
Ron Childs is Ray Charles?
Yeah, Thelonious Monk and Ray Charles.
Stuttering John's out in Dallas, where we're being taken off the air, and I'm not sure where he is right now, but he's somewhere in Dallas. Where are you?
Hey, Howard, I'm downtown Dallas. I'm at the bus and train station, where a lot of commuters are here.
Oh, okay.
But we have a woman right now on the phone who wasn't aware that they're taking off, right?
Yeah.
You're not aware we were going off the air?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, they're taking us off the air. Nationwide Insurance bought the radio station, and we'll be gone in September.
First week of September.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Jeez, I didn't know that. That's really a shame, too, you know?
Yeah, we got the #1 show, too.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do. I listen to you all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's just, well, it does make sense in the world of radio. Nationwide makes so much money in insurance, they don't want the controversy.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
so
true, too.
we sent John down there to say goodbye. As a matter of fact, John will be on the grassy knoll tomorrow all morning long with Crackhead Bob, and Crackhead Bob will read a statement from me.
He has a special message from Howard.
So if you want to go down there and just say hi to John, he's just going to sit on the grass at the grassy knoll.
Oh,
Yeah, you
cool.
can just
I'll
hang
be
out
there.
with him.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You bet.
Howard would like to break the news to another fan.
Go ahead.
Should I go on the megaphone and tell people to come over here and...
Do whatever you want to do. I'm leaving it.
Howard Stern fans out here in Dallas, come over here by the phone. Howard's on the phone right now. Any Howard Stern fans here in Dallas are taking him off the air. You might want to come over here right now and talk to Howard. It might be your last chance.
Hey, John, why don't you just walk up to somebody and hand them a phone, and I'll break the news to them.
Here. All right, man, here you go.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, I'm just John's telling people we'll be leaving Dallas and saying goodbye for us.
Oh, man, this is a sad day. I mean, I get up in the morning and I'm driven by your show.
Yeah, well, we're gone as of September 5th.
Oh, this is not good, man. Dallas is going to go into a state of mourning over this.
This is what's happening in radio. As more and more big companies start to see that radio is becoming a very lucrative medium, what they're doing is they're consolidating. Actually, what they're trying to do is buy up a whole chain of radio stations and then...
Yes, it's called diversification. They may have their main income from one source, but this is to parlay that money into some other area.
Yeah, so that's what's happening. Diversification, not consolidation.
Oh, this sucks. This is sad.
Yeah, so we're just saying goodbye. That's all.
Okay, well, listen, like I say, this is the worst news I've heard in months, man. This is bad.
Well, thanks for listening, and thanks for being a fan.
Okay, buddy.
All right. Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you just go up to people? Like, maybe you'll even find some people who don't like us. That'd be good, too.
You know what? You want to hang on 1 second? There's a whole group of people.
Yeah, but you just got people. Yeah, I wanted you to just go up to random people. I didn't want you to bring over only our fans. See, that was the idea of the bit.
Unfortunately, you left it up to John.
Yeah,
No.
But you don't understand something, Robin. Were you there when I explained to John what he was supposed to do for 15 minutes before he left?
Howard, I can go to random people, too. I can go to random
Do you want me to announce on a megaphone?
So he went up to a megaphone and just said, only fans come over.
No, I can go to random. A lot of people just got here that they didn't even hear me. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people right here who...
Backpedal.
What?
All right, just walk up to people.
All right, here we go.
You didn't have to make a whole announcement.
Should I just put them on the phone with you?
Yeah. Stupid.
All right, so you just want to...
Oh, he's still there.
He still doesn't get it. All right, John, we'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Somebody will explain it to
Yeah,
you.
someone will explain you how to do it. He's so stupid. I said, hey, John, go to Dallas. Then you just walk up to people, and I'll tell them that, we're going off the air, and you probably get some people who really hate our guts. So instead, he got a megaphone. Somehow he got the idea from what I said to get a megaphone and ask only for fans.
All Howard Stern fans, step this way.
Yeah, like what adult?
When did a megaphone...
Does he ever get the comedy? No wonder they threw him off the air.
When did a megaphone become part of this trip?
I don't know. I guess he improvised. You were there, Jackie, when I discussed with him what to do.
Yeah, I just don't remember any mention of a megaphone.
Yeah. Boy, that was a bust. So I get this invite in the mail from Sting, the rock star.
Yes.
And Trudy, inviting me and my wife to a wedding anniversary party.
Wow.
They've been married 5 years. I thought they'd been married much longer than that.
No, they lived together for a long time. They just got married.
Yeah, because don't they have like 16 kids?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They've repopulated the rainforest.
So I started to think like, wow, that's pretty happening, to get to go to a guy's house.
Sure.
And it even says it's at the house.
Uh-huh.
And then the house.
What house?
It's like I think it's like.
In England?
Yeah.
Oh. What? You're not getting, that's not New York. That's
Yes,
the English house?
Yes, I'm not really invited.
Oh.
We're very careful.
Is this a place called Wilshire?
Wilshire.
Wilshire, what's that? England?
I'm sure it's a district in England.
Yeah, that's where they invited me. Nice.
The only other Wilshire I know is Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles.
Every time I start, this ain't no Wilshire Boulevard. You should see the zip code here. I never saw one like this.
Letters and numbers.
Letters and numbers. Yeah.
1833W.
Yeah, because it goes, Sting and Trudy Sumner request the pleasure of your company at home.
Oh, they mean that home.
Yeah. To celebrate their 5th wedding anniversary. And I'm like, oh, wow,
Sure,
cool.
fly over there. What day is it? You must be free.
I should just burn their ass and show up.
Yeah.
They don't want me there.
No, me won't come.
Yeah. Well, invite them.
Why not?
Yeah. Hey, there's a woman who writes for the New York Post called Andrea Pizer who's really bright, man. She's got it right. She's got it so right. I agree with her. Everything she says, man.
Well, you know what's funny to me about her, though?
What?
When this initially happened, it was right after, well, maybe it was
Talking about
because-
Bill Cosby.
Yes, it was right after Bill Cosby's son was killed.
Yeah.
She said that his image as America's dad was not tarnished. And now that this trial has started, she's turned on it.
Yeah, well, I don't remember what else she said, but I'm reading today's paper.
That's why I read these comments. I can't believe this is her.
Well, I mean, this guy, Bill Cosby, he's going after this girl.
Bill, you don't cross. He does not like people coming after him and trying to get his money.
And he's really just a total dick. Okay? I could tell even from the days of I Spy he was a dick. But especially that show with all the little kids, and then when he started going around preaching.
Jell-O commercials.
Yeah, and just preaching to everybody what a wonderful guy he was. And now you see the crack in the armor. It's like, okay, he went out and had an affair. Okay, no harm, no foul. That's what he wants to do. Fine. I don't care. That's an adult. He goes out. He possibly knocked up some woman.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. We don't know. There's a little kid out there, a little girl, who grew up her whole life thinking Bill Cosby's her dad because he refuses to take a blood test. So now she gets older and older. Bill Cosby kind of has contact with her, sort of, kind of, and sort of gives her some money. But
sort of talks to her on the phone.
But she doesn't get the kind of money his real kids get. He doesn't really tell her ever that he's her father, but he plays this game with her where he calls and he advises her like a parent.
Strings her along.
Strings her along. And then the kid grows up, of course, and might be a little bit screwy in terms of her own morality. And she calls up and she says,
she's pissed.
Yeah, and she says to her so-called dad, "Hey, Dad, man, I'm shaking you down for $40 million, or I'm going to the newspapers," because she screwed up about this. Think about if you didn't know who your father was, but there was some guy, a real famous guy, who every minute kept alluding to the fact that he might be your father, teasing your ass, tickling your ass with a feather.
And you see him having this lavish, wonderful, incredible lifestyle, and you're not.
Right. So Andrea Pizer says today in her column, which is so true, she says, you know what? If this girl had gotten a lawyer instead of some buddy to help her, and the lawyer knows how to do it in legalese to shake Bill Cosby down, a lawyer could call up and say, hey, listen, your daughter is selling this story to the Globe. Lawyers shake people down all day and night, and it's perfectly legal.
Right,
They know how to discuss it.
The only thing that this girl didn't know is because she grew up, in questionable circumstances, she didn't know to get a lawyer.
Well, you know what it is. She thought she was dealing with her father.
Right.
So she was dealing firsthand.
Right. As a matter of fact,
you don't get lawyers against your family.
if she had gotten a lawyer to call Bill Cosby, she would not only would she not be in court right now, Bill Cosby would be in court, the one on trial.
He would never have let that happen.
Right. He would have paid her off.
Yeah, she would have got a couple million.
So the only mistake that Autumn Cosby made.
You're calling her Autumn.
Oh, yes, Autumn Cosby. The only mistake Autumn Cosby made was not getting an attorney. She instead went to some guy, a friend of hers, who obviously didn't know what the hell he was doing, some guy named Jose Retina.
No, Medina.
Medina, whatever. Jose Medina. Funky Cole Medina. Jose and her called him up, and it looked like a shakedown. When a lawyer does it, it's not a shakedown. It's called legal representation.
Yeah. And she could have taken him to court to prove paternity and all that stuff, and that would have been fine.
I am saying to you, let this girl off the stand. If Malcolm Shabazz can get help.
Well, the thing that Pizer does point out is that they've gone after her with a vengeance.
Yeah.
You know, the FBI
and
the prosecutors, you know, all the weight of the state has come to bear on this little girl.
And it's costing us tons of money.
Yeah.
This girl is a hero. The fact that she could put up with that nudnik and his antics.
He's teased her, you know.
Oh, please,
Flew
more.
her in and showed her around the,
He's
show and
called her about 15 times and had personal conversations
sent
with her.
$25,000 to her mother, so it's not like he's disavowed it.
Yeah, no, he's been playing a game all along. This guy should be ashamed of himself. He should get on the stand and say, I did the wrong thing by this girl. I'm gonna.
No, he is self-righteous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he thinks he's been shook down. He hasn't been shook down. She's been shook down.
She's been tortured.
Right. He's a creep. I don't care what anyone says. He's a creep. He's a total creep, Bill Cosby. A1 a-hole. Creep. That's how I feel about the guy. And he could sit and say crap about me. He could say crap about Eddie Murphy. He could say crap about Robin Quivers. I'll tell you one thing, man. If I knock some girl up, I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to at least tell the kid, I'm going to do the right thing and step forward and say I'm the father.
Find out if I'm her father.
Right.
Take the test.
Yeah, okay. It's painful. You don't want to you don't want to come forward and say you knocked some girl up on a booty call.
Booty call.
But okay, you did it. You did a booty call and you knocked her up, possibly. Maybe even not. But tell the girl if you're father or not.
Why string it along all this time? For years. This girl's in her 20s.
Yep.
She's been wondering who her dad is.
Yeah. And gee, if she called him up for $40 million, it was a cry for like something. Just
love.
Yeah.
Please love me. Please accept me into the family.
All he had to do was say to her, come here and let's be together and let's find out if I'm really